To the air, it's Culpepper. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
Gotta make them choose.
Came up good.
Can't get out of
I
those.
think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got
Gotta
it.
make them choose which rag and which end route they want to.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Yeah, you can have the win, bro. It's never that serious. It's a video game, my G. You don't run the same defense, you are nobody. Never that serious, bro. Just play the fucking game. All y'all who spam lists and shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, y'all all can dare and y'all sleep in real life. I mean that wholeheartedly. But y'all some fucking tryhards, for real. Another MLB slow.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Playing against Xbox and PC for this.
The inside handoff.
On my PlayStation, I would for sure to give you the goal.
This defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass, it's Culpepper. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball's going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
This one.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the move, it's Love. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And the Vols really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rodriguez will go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Vols look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball!
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Ain't enough people on good.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Culpepper. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second.
I mean, he claims that he did it so we can get stronger because he knew I was going to be a basketball player. Like, he just hit me and my sister did it. So before class, on the push-ups, and then we come back on the push-ups. It was like more of a discipline thing, like get up, go to work before you go to class. And I think he knows what he does.
Saying down here as they go back to work.
Listen, I was
looking for a physical attack from the gun.
For sure,
and a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Just being successful, discipline, the little things that you do is what helps you. Exactly. And most people don't understand that it's the little things that actually is the big thing. It's the little things, the boring stuff.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
And if you can be great at details, then when you get to the league, that extra inch where you decide to get that one.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Finding an escape route. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
so I get there around 8:20, 8:30 on the court prep. The barefoot work, strength work. On the court 9 to 10:30. Come here, drink a smoothie, and eat lunch around 11:45. Then I get soft tissue work done. I have a lift. Then I go back on the court and just do straight shots. But if days like this, I have media in between.
He'll try to pop the draw.
It's just pretty consistent. It's over workout. Like I do 2-3 workouts a day.
Consider ourselves traditional media, so we can appreciate this.
Yeah, I do.
And when you're a quarterback, you have to sell fast. You have to get your eyes down the field, the ball in your hand like you're ready to throw the football. Now, I quickly handed to the running back. You could see it worked, and the running back did the rest. The defense was thinking pass all the way. What a nice game.
Interesting.
Rodriguez will throw. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle. It's lost. He hauled that one in and got it down to the
what team is 10 to 11 or 11 to 12.
Yeah.
And so that's the only answer that changes. Then what you end up doing is build your life around your workout school.
Yeah.
Right? Like one thing that I learned when I got to the end, I was this moment.
A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
One of the things he did was
Great team
he said training on that run play. He said your body's smarter than you think. He said your body is going to adapt when you train.
Linemen staying in their
So he said, so
linebackers and
my
DBs
second or third workout was at 7 and 9 p.m. Right? Why? He said because that's when you play the game.
No movement from the field goal
train
unit.
your
The
body
offense
to
is
wake
out
up
there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. They get him stopped at
Understands that this is me. I won't get injured. I won't get naturally sleepy because my body's been working out so long. So that was always my time schedule, 7 to 9, make sure I work out. So naturally, like right now, when 7 o'clock hits, my body just wants to wake up and just be like this at 7 to 9. Let's go.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Yeah. Well, you've been the number one.
What a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for them.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, with the parents I have, if anybody knows my dad, like, I kind of can't get too ahead of myself. The game, like, I had like 40 against Utah. He was like, man, they get 10 rebounds. There'd be stuff like that. Like, I can't really get to it myself. But I mean, it's good to be humble. Just, it can get just taken away from me in a second. So just trying to be humble. But I mean, high school was fun though. So like, I didn't want to kill people in high school. But being ranked number 1, it was just more so just hooping. Like, rankings don't matter. Now, I'm saying this as a one player. Rankings don't matter in high school. I had a target in my bag, so I just wanted to keep it.
I'm sure you're probably the social media. You've seen the mistakes and just the explosion. You became a celebrity. I'm so mad. But did you feel like you had a target on you already? Jimmy walked into guys coming at you, they would give you their best effort?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like randoms that you don't even hear about. Just trying to come at your neck. And like, you don't feel like they shouldn't even be in the same court as you. It's like, right, like, what are you doing? They playing their heart out. They know scouts from the building. They know people is watching. They know overtime's there. They know slam's there. So they're trying to make a name off you, but
How many players number 1 from high school, freshman year to go this LeBron? It was LeBron.
Those rankings even like a thing?
On the run, it's Brooks.
So yeah, me and Brown.
It was J.D. The country doesn't see a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
He was looking at the magnificent.
You can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out of space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
if they draft me, I do need 3. You never know. We're gonna see. We'll see in 5 weeks.
He's got it on the outside.
Yeah, so they could potentially trade different things between now and the draft.
Yeah.
But if you had to picture them right now, why should the Wizards take you with the number 1 pick?
I'm super versatile as a player. I think I can guard. I said 1 through 4 until I got in the interview. I'm not gonna say the team, but there was like in the NBA, you're gonna have to switch 1 through 5. You're gonna have to guard a young player. You're gonna have to guard a young player. So I'm saying I can guard 1 through 5. Playing 1 through 5 is tough. Playing the 5-man, a little shaky. I can play 1 through 4. Play the game the right way. Like I try to get wins. I try to get everybody involved, like everybody in, but. Man, I'm an exciting player. I love highlight plays. I feel seats. So it's a little bit of everything.
Are you box office? Yes. Yeah. You know, somebody not so Elijah Arenas. You know, he went to USA. So you just see how
yeah.
Somebody said, yo, is AJ good? He said, yo, it's that dude. Like,
it'll be a draw. Just searching and working for the right room as he gets it out to the 26.
Like he didn't really play the circuit.
Will have to use its first time out of the half.
I said, how tall is it? He said, he's taller than me.
Just a few seconds remaining
He's a
here as they
Bruno.
try to put something up before halftime.
When he came to the USA camp, I was like, are you not tall?
They try to pop
Well, I think last I seen him was like 6'3". He was like 6'7".
Yeah, like I was always look for like that attributes I look for in a player. And you know, me looking at the draft and me putting myself as a GM, you can tell who's gonna flop. That's
Now
not
looking
tell.
for
I can
that
tell
first
that.
down on 3rd and short from the 26.
Are you gonna out anybody or?
For love, don't please don't. No, once they get drafted, they got their money.
Looking to throw.
But long players who can play multiple positions, so like if
He's got it inside the 15.
you are a top player in this, you are in this. So it's mismatching a certain player's attributes and you know their chances. Is what a great GM.
Yeah.
So if you're a small forward or a small forward, and I can see you can move like a shooting guard or 2 or a small ball, put you at small ball shooting.
Yeah.
Because now you are the big one in your position. Now you are the megalodon in that position, so you don't have to worry about it. Now you can post up everybody. You can. That's a mismatch. He told me he was that guy.
Waiting for payday sucks because I can't do anything until.
He'll bring it out. It's
Tate. Pays without waiting for payday. You can get up to.
Not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
You're sitting here, one of the greatest winners of all time. If you do end up going to watch, I want to know which one of Gil's records you think you will break first. I'm going to give you 3 of Gil's records. You let me know which one you think you will break the fastest. Most 3-point field goals you time you have 868 threes your career. Most points in the game. You're at 60 in the Lakers, and the last one, just turnovers in the game. 12 turnovers. 2009.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's critical college right now. You learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And Bradley 51 with like 8 minutes left. He finished with 51. I mean, if you say so. The 60 piece. So when you look at your game offensively, you know, elite scorer, he led the nation scoring 6 35-point games. Yeah. Which for people who know, like that's absurd for college guy. But what do you pride yourself the most on under your bag offensively?
Yeah, I mean, this year, like, me getting double teamed a lot, triple teamed a lot, and working out with a lot of pros this past year, just like getting to my spots. Like, not really. I mean, I was still trying to be a little too flashy this year, I think. I'm bringing it to a league a little bit because I'm still a swaggy guy. Swaggy player, but 82 games is a lot to be swaggy. So I've been trying to pick my spots a little bit more. Not try to waste just dribbles and head fakes and everything like that, but I use my mid-post bag a lot. That's my mid-post, on post save.
For you and your talent, the NBA should be easy.
People say that.
Yeah, because it's easier for someone who can create their own shot. So when you're talking about college basketball, you're talking about double team zones. You're sitting there and you're still getting off. Yeah. Because college, everyone's not elite. So if I came guard you, we're just going to sit in a zone and, try to force you to shoot jump shots. Well, the NBA is not really a zone. It's man.
Yeah.
So, you sitting there in your spots, just jumping and shooting over people is going to be like.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a third and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
And the speed of it.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it.
Your skill level is your skill level. So whatever you got, you're going to be able to use. It's just understanding, he's 6'11", let me push more, get that shot. Okay, he likes to jump. You will be able to do the same thing. It's just understanding.
The analytics tell me to be aggressive.
Closing that lane up, and then once you get that,
then it's like,
then it's like, sure.
The analytics
talking about that. You played a blue situation. Every year, long-time NBA assistant. Do you feel like you have an advantage over other players coming in this draft? Because you ran a lot of NBA sets. You got a double and triple team. You're already in college.
We were scoring so early in the shot clock, so many threes. I was on like the 90th percentile isolation buckets. Like, definitely have an advantage. We were on straight KD and Woodfield on the Phoenix Suns. Definitely got an advantage.
And when you look at that KD and Woodfield, what do you take from their game that you feel like you can find KD's one of your favorite players of all time?
Just like whenever you're in trouble or you think you're in a box, like, you can always just rely on sometimes you just get to that mini point, get into your fakes if you want to jump, put your free throws going. But there's a lot of sets that just creates a lot of hate. You get talking that back and shoot over people.
And just a short pass play, they pick up the field. He made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
He's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy.
So essentially you weren't able to do it. So how should I do it? Just make it all by himself. Like, not trying to help you.
It's the too early to cause mentality. We were selfish. We had Jordan just left. We was trying to just left and came back. So we need to be in who you are and what you can do. Right. Because you can go KD. You can too. And neutralize him, right? That's always been what visualize as like if I'm creating a team, I want a 6'7" to 6'9".
Yeah,
that's a team.
Yeah,
right.
And the extra point is true.
Team can just jump from position to position, offensively and defensively. He can control the game, right? So you have the ability to really shut down multiple guys in a game. So just that
will come out to the 25-yard line.
Two, and then you're like, yo,
they'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
And neutralize you. That's the ability you have. That's why you're so rapid. Right? Because you can sit there and just mismatch you anywhere.
Got a man. It's Smith. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
So they got to pull for you. Right? With that ability, that is going to be your task. They're just
looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Brings it to the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When GMs do it too. You know what I mean? You're like
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As we take a look at the numbers. Final standings of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Ricky Davis, Darius Miles, and Carlos Boozer. Right? Now you're talking about a team that was just sitting there doing this. Mid-season, all around the trade.
To the air on first down. Here's a hit.
He does everything. So
right on the money. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Shooters, four shooters.
They really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal.
And then just take
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage, found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Your favorite part of the draft process? What's been your least favorite?
Rodriguez will go up top.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
Makes the catch. A 2-point conversion is good.
What a gutsy call on that 2-point conversion. They could just kicked the extra point and tied it, but instead they decided to go for the lead. They get it executed.
It's right there. And they just damn near interrogating you, Loki for. But the questions that they were asking you was like, I wasn't getting a hard question. I was cool. Least favorite, the medical stuff, doing there for 4 days. I mean, you needed the league definitely needs it, but
every team staff in to check you out there.
Yeah, and you'd have to go to different hospitals. Stress test. You did the stress test?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I said no. Stress test. I remember traveling for like 18 minutes straight. Ridiculous.
You know, when I did my
start this drive going to the air.
Take that seriously.
Intercepting the defensive
Yeah.
looking for
So 18. I'm trained. Linebackers are so athletic nowadays. Right? So running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing
at UCLA,
like I'm doing all that. So when I get things, it's competition. So I'm like, yo, so what's the top number? And it's like 18 minutes. And I said,
he'll set up the throw.
They
run it into the end zone.
You get 18, you're done.
Try is good, and now they're up by 9 in the fourth.
How about that,
Just
guys?
get 18. How do you see that dude? You can push through mentally. I mean, you can push through and go and go. At 18, if everybody gets 18, there's no separation. Separation's in the detail of something. I was like, this is weak sauce. And then somebody was like, you're out of shape. And I was like, nah, see, that's the, what do I need to be in shape for today? The season don't start until October. So whoever's in shape today, are they going to be in shape in October? You know what I mean? Like, it's October. So most of that stuff, just, it didn't like, how do you separate who's who in these? I remember the question was, do you like to field or cook?
That's the question I asked you.
Unbelievable speed. And you think back to kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags, no touchdown. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point splits
Build or
the
cook,
upright.
build,
They're
trail.
lining up for the kickoff, but let's see if this return team can
That's
with a score of its own.
just that. And so they asked me too. They was like, "Would you want the game-winning shot or the game-winning assist?" So
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
So I'm like, this is tricky.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the
I was
field.
like, what? And the game-winning whoop. I was like, why? Because that's effort. All of us is going
Rodriguez
for that.
will throw.
was the one that get it. He was like, nice.
Hang on to the ball.
It didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
The dumbest question. I don't even know a stupid question. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of just like try to get to know me as a person, but basketball-wise, it was just like.
The clock is on their side. Runs ahead and powers his way 4 yards.
Like basketball, they told me to drop a play. They asked like, who's better, but none even the game after. Like, they asked me about no game winning shot.
They asked you who's better in terms of what people in your class, or what?
Like, they're asking like if you were a GM, who's the draft? They did say besides.
Besides you? That's a dumb question to me too. It's like, that's your job. They can give you the secrets. It just sounds like they didn't know what it was doing most of the time.
No, they did sound like I'm saying. They were asking me like how to feel during the lottery. I mean, I wasn't worried about the first 14.
It was how do you get the lottery camera cut to? Yeah, I think people in the England try to interpret that as something I don't think it was. But what was your reaction? I'm on social media, so I'm looking, and people can kind of on social just by saying something that it was.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep my poker face. Like, obviously, you're excited for the team wins it, but I'm banking on myself being the number one pick, so that's a potential location spot for me. I don't want to, show too much excitement or show too much, like, depression, not the word, but I don't want to be sad or I just want to keep poker face. You never know what's going to happen in 5 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I think people expect you to like jump and celebrate, like with the draft. I mean,
You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot every time he has looked his way.
That's the other side of it. Talked earlier about you kind of growing up in this social media era.
Dive into a world of tranquility as you test out builds and create your perfect tower.
On second down, now
skip
staring
this.
at a third
It was more than a year ago. Seriously, skip it.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
Answer 4 basic questions about
the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
How tough is that for you to do? I think the problem with a lot of houses today is super accessible, right? Anybody can say anything they want to you.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you deal with that? How do you adjust it to that? And does that ever bother you or phase you?
I mean, I be getting hate comments. When I was in 8th grade, and I was playing varsity, they said I have wife and kids in the stands. I was doing the court. Like, some people really be acting up for it. Like, they be actually super creative with what they say. Most of it is.
Better make him feel uncomfortable.
I gotta tell you, I mean, are you on social media still?
That was an idea. Right on the shoulder. So you can argue with yourself.
The punters have had the day off up to this point. First point of the game.
It's a tool that you use as part of entertainment, right? Yeah. So it's a tool, not something to be taken seriously. It's your product. You can link with your fans, and then it's just like people want to feel that they are part of something. Yeah. Right? You gotta the 10 percenters, right? 10 percenters are, to the side. No matter what you do, they're rooting for you.
This is really good compliment.
They got another 10%. No matter what you do, they don't. Right? They just figure out, you get too much love, so I don't like you. You don't have to worry about you. Don't even pay attention to you. They're not of what they're going to do. It's 80%. The 80% is the meat and potatoes of your success. Right? If you're doing right by them, they're going to support you. If you're doing wrong, they're going to let you. Right? But you won't see them in the comments. Only the 2 10%ers are the comments. Right? So, like, you are in a position where you have a personality, you have the look, you have the game where you are going to be one of the faces of the NBA. If you want if you don't want it, then you want to be
this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackles. They've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
You're just because the league needs the faces and the personalities. This league has always been, right? If you're talking about Jerry Wentz, you're talking about Shaquille O'Neal, even Steph Curry. You need the game.
Oh my gosh, real quick.
to the game itself or relate to the personality. Like, making people smile. When we come see you play, it's entertaining. It's like, you know, big shit.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon of pass culture. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Stop the game.
To the tank.
Stop. Yes. You want me to lose? Stop the game. You want me to lose money? Stop the game. Are you trying?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Snap. Technical. So that's what you want from me. What happens then? Technical one. Replay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Everybody they either look up there. Yeah.
Looking downfield, it's Culpepper. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
So the windows right now to throw into are getting
Second attack.
How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that
when
caused
people
the
think about things, they think about moments. They think about like if I say our SGAs, when I say SGA, what play comes to mind?
That's it. It does.
See? Adam, what play comes here?
Sidestep 3.
Sidestep 3. So those are the moments you think when if you look at
they're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
Like certain
he misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Oh.
And he throws another interception. His
I don't know why he's throwing it like
he
this.
managed to few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And then we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play. And David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. You talk about, you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Everybody gonna say they want signature shoe. I got some P's, I'm gonna rock some P's, some of me rock some P's during the season, but
Rodriguez will go
me,
up top.
Nike coming to us, so it's kind of like a
He
no-brainer. Like,
tosses one
fair
high
players
and deep
being
down the
Nike,
left
LeBron,
side.
will be KD,
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just...
And then there's Nike app. And you're in Nike app. So what that just won't... Very different, okay? There's only 6 Nike athletes in the NBA.
Right now?
Yeah, they came this one 6. And so, you know, if that indicates to me, like, if Nike comes to you, they spotted the guy. And there's always, like, I look at the marketing of everything. And so I look at, like, who's the guy who has the juice, and who does this company see as the guy moving forward. So the fact that you got, you know, you're with Nike coming into it, then they
feel this.
You're in a fast track.
for you, man. Appreciate you taking the time to do this. As you know, you just gotta take what you want, pick and choose, be selective with it. Especially in the day, you make your own role. You show it. So we're talking about a lot. The NIL era when we were coming up. Jim can tell you he was hustling something for his certificates and things like that. Outside market landscape.
The Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway.
Send the shoes on eBay. Just prepare that it was a different time, but obviously it's a big business time. I think we both agree that you guys deserve a piece of the pie. We're talking about a multi-million-dollar
through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Look at NIL. The negative players is in terms of it's still going to make you hungry. It's still going to make you want it. It's still going to make you want to go out there and be the best. So do you think NIL has been good or bad for basketball?
Definitely good. It's effective, like, not everybody's going to make it yet. So there's definitely this.
Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
The short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for the coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
From the gun, the ground game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
People that's not going to
and they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem. This defense better find a way to slow him down.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense. The ball falls in.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. A designed run for the quarterback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany
I watched Luka live, and that was
love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive.
I know you were at the playoff game, obviously he wasn't playing, but KD didn't play that game either. But that was the only game he played in the series, so. Seems like if you get to be up close and first to see those guys.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game.
I'm definitely now watching the NBA is way different from me watching
point is good, and it's
but now I'm watching like they responsive. They choose how fast the game moving, defensive schemes. I'm seeing like double teams, how Brown's breaking them versus KD's breaking them, how Shea's getting his spots. So I'm kind of like dissecting it. Where would I be versus like a couple years ago? I was watching it with fans.
Human behavior is what
kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Right? It's human behavior that they're paying attention to, right? Understanding that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Send you into the hell. So, or you get taught, send them baseline. So, okay, I'm going to take you baseline, to take you middle. You're going to open your stance. You're going to be out balanced. I'm going to bump you. You're going to come back.
Yeah, understand hands and too. Like you get beat,
you're going to put your hand there. I done said I'm definitely going to get better at it, but Shea is like, Jay kind of really originated.
Back to throw, it's Culpepper. Finds a spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Moore to the air. Tosses it incomplete.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing teams because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
It's your city. It's not home for you. We've been home the last few years, and that is your city right now. And so I'm also not a city.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
If you know you might get a big cash payout, if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago, even if you weren't driving.
So that's different.
Seminoles have it back up, trying to get that offensive spear flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on the side.
And now on second down for this offense. With the catch, it's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When you play zone coverage, when you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical, maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver.
You don't have to support any of that stuff.
Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Brooks. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Moore. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running those drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. Bring in the heat. Big scrap. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Seminoles will hustle with the line. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. They've got a lot of football left to play.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Spot line, 80 going down. Next year coming back, he comes back behind. Since they
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
So if he establishes, does he option one still or Kyrie option? I'm sure what I had. Yeah, I'm not that good at that. So, it's just like,
they take over late in the half enough time to put together a drive. Moore will throw. He uncorks one deep. Brings it in down the left side. He's loose. Tag. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
To be able to make plays. Anyway.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That was going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like
we start getting a team, you have a lot of attributes. Playmaking, scoring, understanding doubles, understanding your teammates. Now,
and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
If you're the GM of the Utah Jazz, keep everybody. The reason I keep everybody there is because they don't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Knowles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the... And he has taken it away. Touchdown, Penn State.
You're just a star.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter.
Then I'm looking at numbers. Does the numbers make sense to what you're asking? Right? If me and you have a relationship and I like you as a human being, these numbers don't mean nothing. Right? It's who are you? The fans like you. Like, are you on time all the time? Right? So if you're saying I want $300 million, your numbers don't matter. Right? Production on the court, fan base, smiling like he loves life, family, got a great family upbringing. He got, if he has kids, the kids look happy. I'm giving you that money. Now, if you're not likable, you're not a coachable, then your numbers better be good to deal with the attitude. Like, all right. Yeah, he got this 35 still. You can have this little paper. For sure. Right, so, like, hey, get to know the person that's writing the check.
Good savior.
Remember, they're humans too.
What I will say is, I don't know about all the other areas, but punctual, on time, ready to go. I had to stall here, going, waiting for you to do it.
I late for you, did you, John?
Thank you. All right, my bad.
Yeah, the late bad times, bad time. I like it.
But last question for you. So SGA just went back-to-back MVPs. Yeah, I've been 8 straight seasons that an international player has won MVP. James Harden still the last American-born MVP, 2018. As you look at short-term, long-term goals when you're in the league, is being the most valuable player on your list of goals. Do you think you can make that happen?
Yes, sure. Definitely my goals. There might be a couple.
The Vols will get us started with the opening kickoff.
3, I'll give it to, no order. Ants, Abe.
And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position.
That French.
You watched last night? Yeah.
That Frenchman is going to be very defensively.
I think if you lose, it's got to be.
Using his legs, it's Brooks. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust your wide receiver, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running right down the field. Nice connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Hey. You got anything? You got it. What are you going to pay?
I got a few clips, and Eric, we were just talking about, why
the Nittany Lions are marching down the field.
For you, we're going to give you an opportunity here to coach yourself up.
Right back to the well. And he races to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The offense goes as even, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Go ahead. Hey, I mean, to be honest with you, this is standing on the end of the line. That is, hold on. 49. Look at 49. Yeah. And I'm sure his stat line will tell you everything about.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This nigga.
He'll bring it out. It's Chang. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. A long way to go for this offense. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes the catch, it's Holt. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Come on, quarterback. You need to be better in that situation. 1st and goal scenario, you're not taking a sack. You got to throw that ball away if no one's home.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Big fella moving. Jumped on top of the pile.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Smacking shit for like the last 3-4 years.
4th and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. To throw, it's Hoover. Takes a shot as he throws, and they never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play.
That awesome run to end the regular season. You guys went 9-1. But let's take a visit to that one pickup you guys had against the Jaguars.
And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Nittany Lions are on the move. Dropping back, it's Culpepper. Makes the grab. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
It was a touchdown. It would have been. It would have been. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's talk about the extra point. Pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it
away. Did you go to sleep with your head to the ground?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Quick nap, and then he tried to wake back. You told us, you just whipped up. I took picture my whole career. That was in college. Them niggas was not hitting me like that. But yeah, so I ain't doing the thing called getting out of bounds.
Nigga just took cookies.
Yeah, he took that shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's a phenomenal play.
Oh, it's a great play.
This might be the only play in his career, but this nigga's
Oh, he let his life go.
No way they overtouch. They got that fuck the game.
You don't.
His arm is on the ground. And he rips it like that's because you got to get up with it.
I ain't got to get up with shit. Y'all niggas see I got this ball in my hands.
No, you see that nigga with the ball, get up right there, got it touchdown.
Yeah, that nigga stole the touchdown. Damn, bro. What you doing now? Hey, bro.
Y'all see Eric Ebron. Is that all socials? Eric Ebron pretty much. Ebron 85 pretty much. Okay, so yeah, y'all tap in with the pod, man. Getting into all around. We appreciate you tapping in, pulling up to the room, real roomy. You know what I'm saying? Coach, you got anything? All right, well look, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Another great episode. Y'all stay tapped in. We're gonna see coming to y'all, man. We'll catch y'all next week, baby. We out here, man. See ya. Yeah. Are you doing this? I'm looking at y'all like, who the fuck? Hey, you know what's good? That's all I take too. Hey, he went out. He do. In the double coverage. I'm sure. In the double coverage. He got an incomplete pass too. Nigga, hold on. First of all, yeah. Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And George was nice. It is 0. Incomplete. It is 0. Right. So what? That's what I'm talking about, Kenny. Yeah.
Get this exceptional offer on 2026.
So with the NBA stuff, it was like, we just have a football portion. And I was like, cool, I got it. We'll talk about it. And so, yeah, it's been going. And I'm saying, like, yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope only because, like, I actually get to talk to perspective, and it's not like I don't have the perspective. Like, I done played with good players. I done did good things and whatever, and I know the game really well. So the whole thing about podcasting, like y'all are doing, is shit. I want to tell the stories of what people don't know. They see us every Sunday, Thursday. Shit, we play on Friday and Wednesdays now. This shit getting out of control, but they don't understand what we go through. Family, life changes, the moving. Nigga, I done seen niggas moving to a house, get traded the next month. And got a whole new crib, so it's like shit like that. That you understand that what they see, other than our talents. So that was a shit podcast. Hell yeah. Who all is it on there? It's just me and my dog Jay San. So Jay San, we played together in Pittsburgh. But he actually went to my rival college as well. So he came to Carolina for a visit one time, and I remember him talking about this nigga. He was good. He played with my quarterback out there in Charlotte, and he was like 2 years younger than us, but he was like that deal. So he went to my rival college. Man, that was the nigga in Pittsburgh. He was like, nigga, we all like a fan of you. Game with you all the time, talk to you every day. You know me, I know you. Reach out to me. It's crazy. Big brother to California. Freshman year. And a lot of dudes to hit me up and talk. The first step.
This play is out.